Hey, record loving friends, join me on another adventure today. I just wrapped up my day at the office here in Daikanyama. I am outside of the amazing T-Site bookstore, the flagship store of the Tsutaya book and media brand, lifestyle brand, and also over here on the opposite side of the street at the famous Cafe Aso. And today I've got two interesting places that I have to go, and I want to bring you along on both of them. They're very cool. They are in Shinjuku, so I am going to head from here. I'm gonna zip through Shibuya on my way to Shinjuku and take you to a couple of my favorite places in Tokyo. So off we go. Okay, we have arrived at Shinjuku. I am outside of the flagship store of Disc Union. This is like 4 or 5 stories of music. Okay, we've got soul and hip hop on the 4th floor, jazz, book and movie soundtrack, and all genres records on the 1st floor. There's actually like 3 or 4 more disc unions in Shinjuku. One specializes in anime, one specializes in rock only, and this is just like hands down one of the coolest record stores in Tokyo. I mean, just look at this place. This is like vinyl heaven. And I really I'm gonna bend my own rules. I'm gonna blast in here. I'm just looking for one record. I'm not gonna give you a full-on tour of this place without chatting up the Disc Union folks, but I am going to try to find the one record that I'm looking for today. It's just a 45, and I have a feeling it might be here, so let's go take a look real quick. Wrapping up shop. Oh my God, check this out. That's an insane collection. Holy moly. That's the motherload right there. Got these amazing speakers on the wall. Okay, time to go. I'm gonna ask them real quick if they have it, and if not, I'm gonna take you to another record store. Everywhere. There's a nipper. Okay, bad Japanese manners. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta pull the trigger on that. Clandestine videotaping, always better to ask permission than beg forgiveness. Always, mostly. But anyway, that is the Disc Union in Shinjuku, the main store. I even think it's called Union Record. It's got a special name. Union record. You can see it back there on the wall. Now, HMV in Shinjuku is open till 9. So I'm gonna blast over there and have a little visit, see if they have my record. There's a little video I wanna make this weekend, and I need one very cheap record to pull the video off. So without further ado, let's head over to HMV. Okay. Hey there, so this is VoiceOver Brian, and you can see me zipping through the town of Shinjuku, pulling into the parking garage here on my hyperlapse mode. Now, this is about the point where I thought I would turn off the hyperlapse mode and change to video mode and tell you all about a project that I've got going on, but little did I know that I was still in hyperlapse mode, and so it completely botched my visit across Shinjuku to the East Side Gate and to the front of Studio Alta and up to the 4th floor where exists HMV Shinjuku. So unfortunately, you will have to accept my apologies, and I will have to take a revenge on HMV in Shinjuku and try to give you a little visit of this shop another time. This was about at the point where I realized that I was in hyperlapse mode, and I was contemplating to myself whether or not I should do the entire thing again, or if I should just chalk it up as a happy mistake and move on. That's the point where I'm wondering, what should I do? So at this point, I'll just say thanks for joining this little trip, and you can join me along to a visit to the west side of Shinjuku, where I had one more little visit that is related to film and cameras and things that I'm doing for an upcoming photography project. So over to you, Video Brian. Okay, record-loving friends, as you heard, we had to skip HMV. Little disaster with the video camera, but I am here still in Shinjuku, and I am at Yodobashi Camera. Yodobashi Camera is the giant electronics outlet store that sells everything. Everything related to cameras and phones and TVs and all of that. Anything electrical. This is the phone store. Over there is the very big main shop that we just drove past. And right here is the film store. I am here at the film annex. And I will say that somewhat sadly, this is very far past its glory days. There was a time when this was a stunningly beautiful wall of numerous types of positive and negative 35 and 120 and 4x5 and sheet film and instant film and peel apart film and every kind of variety that you could imagine, and cheap. 300 yen a roll of film. The price has really gone up since those good old days. But I'm still here, and I'm actually here to pick up some film because tomorrow I'm doing a little volunteer project. I'm actually going to a children's home to make photos for the kids. Japan doesn't have a foster care system. They have a children's home system. Kids live together under the care of a caregiver, and they all live together until they're of age to live on their own. And they're sadly graduating from school a couple of years behind their peers. And I'm working with an organization that gets these kids computers. However, the caregivers are often quite aged, and they often leave these computers that they're gifted in the boxes that they were given in. And so we've been using photography as a way to get the kids inside the computers. They get some cameras and some computers, and they're meant to go on a scavenger hunt, use this photographic experience to sort of have a first touch with the computer. And part of that experience is setting up a photo booth and an album cafe. It's a continuation of a project that I started in 2011 with my pal Yuko called Photo Hoku. and it is a do-gooder project, a volunteer effort that uses photography as a means to do goodwill projects, and this is one of the projects that we're doing. And so we're going to get some Instax wide film, 100 shots, 50 kids. Every kid's going to get a couple of photos, and they're going to get to sit in the subject seat, and then they're going to get to sit in the photographer's seat, and they're going to get to snap photos of themselves and of their friends, and then go over to the album cafe and decorate the album cafe. We're going to use a 4x5 Linhof Master Technica Schneider's Xenotar f2.8 lens, some really hot glass and a really hot camera, and a lomographic, what's it called? A lomography, what's it called? The lomograph lock back, I think that's what it's called. It's the 4x5 back that you can put Instax wide into. It's a really cool contraption, and I wanted one for a really long time. I begged Fuji to make one for us, and finally Lomo did it. So finally our 4x5 cameras get to stay in use, and they're still producing instant photographs for us, even though the old peel apart film has been discontinued for some time. So I'll show you this film collection just a little bit, and then I'm going to pick up this film so that we can go brighten these kids' day and let them have a photographic experience. Okay, here you go. I'm just going to zip through here real quick. 35, 4x5, black and white. Whoa, photographic paper, photographic books, laboratory chemicals over here, more photographic paper. Yeah, so this is the cool film annex of Yodobashi. So I'm gonna get my film and then we'll be on our way. Wow, they made the 110 again. Okay, we struck out at the record store, but mission accomplished at the film store. We got a 5-pack, has 100 photos in it. Then we got 2 20-packs and one 1-pack. So we got 100 photos here. And what's interesting is that they are rationing stocks. You are not meant to buy more than 2 packs of film, which sounds really nuts to me, but they're mindful of it getting scalped on auction sites. So that's really interesting. But my colleague Yuko called ahead and said that this was for our project and if they could allow us to buy more than the limit, and they agreed. So we got 5 times the amount that we're normally supposed to be able to get, which was, thank you Yodobashi, and thank you Fujifilm for making this film that we love so much and that allows us to do this really cool project. Okay, well, I really wanted to get my record so I could make my video this weekend, but I might have to try tomorrow afternoon. Maybe I'll try to score it on my way home. Maybe I'll make this one long video and who knows what'll happen. Sumimasen, karimasu. Come inside. Hi. Okay, so I got pushed a little further down the line here, but that's okay. I was blocking somebody's door. But with that, I will bid you farewell. Maybe we'll see if we can score this record for the Vinyl 2024 summer tag. And if not, I will see you in the next video, or at the record store, or at the camera or film store. Okay, until next time. Bye.